There is a serious showdown brewing in the skies over the Middle East, and it could change everything. Today, we're diving into a fascinating matchup between two of the world's most advanced fighter jets, America's F-35 versus Russia's Su-35. And here's why this isn't just theory. The latest intelligence is showing that Iran is about to get its hands on a shipment of Su-35s from Russia. Now, this is a huge deal because it's a direct challenge to its regional rival, Israel, which flies a whole fleet of those American-made F-35s. You can see how this sets the stage for a potential clash in the skies unlike anything we've really seen before. So what are we looking at here? Well, these aren't just two jets. They're two completely different ideas, two totally different philosophies about how to win a war in the air. So let's meet our contenders. Okay, so let's break this down. Right off the bat, you can see the F-35 is a true fifth-generation fighter, while the Su-35 is what we call a 4.5 gen. But the real story is in their design focus. The F-35 was basically built to be a flying ghost, a stealth bomber designed to sneak into enemy territory without anyone ever knowing it was there. The Su-35? Totally different. It was engineered for one thing and one thing only: pure air superiority, to hunt down and destroy other planes. All right, so let's put them in the ring. Round 1, the long-range fight. This is a battle that happens beyond the horizon, what pilots call beyond visual range combat. This is where you can't even see your enemy. It all comes down to your sensors, your radar, and your ability to hide. And this is where the F-35's trump card comes into play. It's a fifth-generation fighter. Now, that's not just some fancy label. It means the entire aircraft, its shape, the materials it's made from, the fact that its weapons are hidden inside, it's all designed to make it a phantom on enemy radar. And that, my friends, is a complete game changer. And what does that game changer status get you? A massive tactical advantage. We're talking about the F-35 being able to spot and track an Su-35 from 150 kilometers away. To put that in perspective, the Su-35 pilot would just be flying along, completely clueless that an enemy they literally cannot see already has them in its sights. So, in a fight from a distance, the verdict is pretty clear, right? The F-35 is the unseen sniper. It can fire its missiles and take out the Su-35 long before the Russian jet even has a clue that a fight has started. In this scenario, it's not really a dogfight, it's a turkey shoot. So the F-35 is just unbeatable, right? Case closed? Well, not so fast. What happens if you take away that stealth advantage? What if the fight gets up close and personal? Okay, let's flip the script completely. We're now in a within visual range fight. This is the classic dogfight you see in the movies. The two jets are close, cannons could come into play, and everything comes down to pure raw performance and agility. Yeah, this is the Su-35's home turf. This is the world it was built for. As a pure air superiority fighter, its whole design is about speed and just incredible maneuverability, thanks in large part to its advanced thrust vectoring engines. Those let it pull off aerial maneuvers that honestly seem to defy the laws of physics. And here's the bottom line, plain and simple. The Su-35 is just flat out more maneuverable than the F-35. The F-35 is an amazing piece of tech, for sure, but to get that stealth, it had to make some compromises when it comes to pure agility. The Su-35, on the other hand, it was born to dance in the sky. So in this arena, the tables are completely turned. If, and this is a big if, the Su-35 can survive that long-range attack and close the distance, it becomes the agile brawler. Its incredible maneuverability gives it a huge edge, letting it outturn and outfight the F-35 in a close-quarters dogfight. So we've got two rounds with two totally different winners. One dominates from the shadows, and the other is the undisputed king of a head-to-head brawl. So, what's the final verdict? Who actually wins? It really just breaks down like this. In a fight from a distance, beyond visual range, the F-35's stealth and superior sensors make it the clear winner. No question. But if that fight gets up close and personal, within visual range, the Su-35's raw agility gives it the upper hand. And that's the key takeaway from all of this. There's no simple one-word answer here. Who wins is decided entirely by how the fight starts, by the terms of engagement. It's that classic matchup, the sniper versus the brawler. And the winner is whoever gets to fight on their own terms. And this leaves us with a really fascinating final question to think about. As technology like stealth gets more and more advanced, what ultimately decides the outcome? Is it the superior tech, or does the skill, the training, and the sheer nerve of the human being in the cockpit become the one thing that truly makes the difference?